wanted to talk about something it's my body of work as far as I'm concerned. Your body and everybody's body of work on this planet is the example of the lives that they live, and it could be just zoned down to the love that they've cultivated, I guess, the presence that they can be, I guess. Here, yeah, that's the lives that they are, their example of living. I don't know, but here we go. Yeah. This is an article I wrote. I was actually trying to say something over it, and I will after. I guess I'll just read it. It's on Facebook. It's important to me, mainly because you know, you are to do a practice, something that it's a mantra that for all I know, it could save my life in the future. It could save somebody else's life. If because mental illness, well, the mind is the root problem of all problems. It's the main cause of all problems. So if you talk about mind and suffering, well, mind and suffering are synonymous unless it is seen by awareness, and the mind begins to register. If it can register this, see, this is where it gets into a snap and it gets dangerous. This is the only reason why we mention it, is because a narcissist can get dangerous in a snap, right? And well, it would be hard to tell who's who, because they break boundaries, right? And um, they place the blame incorrectly, of course, because it's never their fault, right? And it's all of a sudden it's just you snapping there, and their conversation is unreal. Anyway, let me get to the article. If the awareness can't graduate into the body that is locative of reality, then awareness may get fully encapsulated into the mind. Hello, narcissism, which can be locative of reality. The mind cannot be locative of reality, you see. Those are two diametric opposites. This is what the awareness would struggle with. Um, so anyway, these words are pretty confusing when you start talking about it, because reality and awareness are one. There's got to be a way to start doing a little poem here to kind of figure this out. But anyway, from there, it's like saying now and awareness are one. Just think about it. It's like what is awareness? See, a narcissist, and this guy he's I think he knows that he's just fucked. A product of the church and the system and all this shit. Or he's just something else. He didn't meet his maker yet. Could be a woman. Anyway, God, I'm in trouble. I swear. I've been called a fucking male basher lately, and it's like, I forgive you, by the way. You know who you are. It's just, it's disgusting, because I do not have anything to do with any of that shit going on out there. I have actually helped people. I know I have, and I've helped myself big time. It's just, this world is so hard. Let's get back to that mind who will not admit that it's its own problem, and that it's the problem, right? I mean, that's the big childish thing that comes up, really, is because they're anyway. God damn, I just did not read this fucking article. So the mind cannot be locative of reality. From there, let me start this over. I'm sorry. If the awareness can't graduate into the body that is locative of reality, body, reality, body, reality, body, reality, body. Okay. Now you know what reality is, right? You can't grab it with a fork. You cannot light it with a lighter. You cannot even blow it up with an atom bomb. You cannot. You know what? It's going to do something strange. It'll create a black hole and say, you know what? Another reality could be. Anyway. Still didn't finish this fucking thing. I'm still just getting I'm trying to do a decent job of how the Mercury and Sagittarius feels for me. It's highly creative. Boy, it just tried my Mercury Uranus, and I would like to have had a better time all around on this earth with all relationships, really, because but we're all going through what we're all supposed to be going through with each other. And really, I think at one point we take our space costumes off and we go and sit in the waiting room and go, oh, you, fuck, man, this was a fucking trippy movie, wasn't it? And you're actually talking to your worst enemy there. And you're like, yeah, good to see you. Fuck, man, I can't believe the shit that I was doing. Yeah, me either. I hope I don't get too, like, polarity eyes in front of, I mean, what do you think? Should we kiss and make up here? Yeah, let's do it in front of God. Okay, great. Have a nice day. Because you don't want to switch roles all the time, you stupid idiots. That's all you're doing. Get rid of your karma, please. Get rid of that. Step up. Be aware. Stop switching roles. Stop thinking you're separate from anything. If awareness can't graduate into the body, that is locative of reality, then the awareness may get fully encapsulated into the mind. That's what they're calling narcissism, which can't be locative of reality. The mind can't be locative of reality. So from there, all the intelligence that formulates into the dialogue comes from philosophies out of the mind. Basically, words are the imposter that gets a pass away from their own truth. All that a mind, like words, can do is philosophize from there. Otherwise, there is only one reality behind all realities, electromagnetic indeed, that can't be a philosophy to awareness and or body, and it's got zilch to do with minds. They all be like, huh? Mind can't be more real? I can't be more real than just this? Like a big ear, the heart hears the entire plasmatic field. I'm just saying that because Sagittarius, it's like you could say it simpler. We will. It's dire, really, that we get it more simplified so that a 5-year-old can understand, because there is a lot of illness out there caused of mind. So like a big ear, the heart hears the entire plasmatic field, one communication, universe, the earth, they are one. Heart, all of that stuff. And when you look at it, you can see how the way it's written, it's like, yeah, there's ear there. In case you forgot, the equation is right there. Mind can be static without those, especially without those symbols, at least. Snap you too, kind of pull you out of your deep illness. If you really need words or symbols, then it's hard to make sense out of it unless you have an experience of the truth. Any solid kind of truth that you have, you got to have it. Otherwise, the words and symbols do not matter, and they shouldn't really, because the ultimate grounded being is what it's called. Universe, plasmatic field, one communication, universe, earth, heart, ear. Really, it's the body, but it's the mind. The mind is registering, well, what just happened? It's kind of got hindsight. If it's hooked directly into the awareness, that means that it's obeying. It's obeying God. You don't give the mind to reality, you gave reality to the mind. It's the same as saying you don't give the mind to awareness, you give awareness to the mind. It's the same as saying you don't you don't let the mind block out reality and let it have a seat and pick its nose. You actually tell the mind to get the fuck out of the way, stop picking its nose, get off the chair, and try and blend in with this thing called reality. Because there's where the truth is, and that's how you're going to learn things. The reason why I'm getting so serious about this is like, okay, so now I'm realizing that we have Krishnamurti and a lot of other people who sat there for how long? And they got gray in front of us. Well, my only hope is that fucking somebody donates some money and keeps fucking trying to say, yeah, keep saying that because it helped me a little bit, but the rest of the people are falling apart around me, and I really don't want anything to do with them because, first of all, they're sick in the head, they're not having a great time, and I think fucking time is passing here, and I'm missing something. Yeah, you are, maybe, and wow, what do we need, you guys? God, what is the cure? Well, of course, it's higher learning tools, and get the hell away from these people that don't have access to any of it. They shun it. Look at the schools. God, I didn't finish this. Look at the schools who are, so weird schools. Anyway, God, because there is the truth, Okay, I have to finish this. I have to say this right. Remove where. Okay, we're talking about the ear, the heart, just the science of it, the plasmatic, it's electromagnetics. Like you're here, it's like this is it, and your mind is registering things somehow. And we suspect that now the pineal gland is hooked into another dimension that you could be. It's a higher aspect of you and or God. You could say like maybe another presence, maybe people, maybe your ancestor, maybe my grandma's up there going, shit, I didn't know I would be stuck here watching your movie. I don't know. There's just a whole other dimension and way to think about it. Really might be happening. Anyway, we hear rumors. Mind can be static until one becomes realized. Moves awareness into the body, which is home. Removes awareness from mind, goes to outer space, 3D, through body, right? Through the spacesuit, you know. Because the truth replaces thoughts, and what can only philosophize dies to a simple experience of the truth. And it's a wordless experience, it doesn't need symbols. The ultimate ground of being, which is reality, a lot of people don't know what that means, or the ultimate truth. The ultimate truth is just reality, it's just a blank space. It allows all other spaces, but the ultimate truth is anyway. Like, well, ultimately, where are you? Well, you're in reality, okay? That's what's now. Outer space, just beyond the nose here. See, it's like this. Home, reality, home, reality, home, reality, home. Or it's maybe body, reality, body, reality, body. Boy, don't get confused by the words here. So anyway, I'm exhausted. I don't know if this helps anybody. Comment section down below. Go ahead and spread it across the world. I don't care. If you make money off of somebody like that, just know that good for you. You're just a money maker. That's all. I mean, most likely you don't understand the material. If you did, you would take it and make a bunch of money. Come on, send me some money. I don't do that. I just be creative. I kind of do something really important here that's important to me, and then I get the hell out of here. But if it's important to anything of to a kidney, then I think somebody else is going to want to hear it too, because maybe they want to help their kidney too. All right, let's get back to. I'm just trying to talk about biological intelligence. It's just like, what the fuck? Who do we think we are here? We're just these apertures. Look, I'm trying to talk about it. Now, you remove your awareness from mind, goes to outer space, which is like, here it is in 3D. You want to get your words right. Through body. Here we are in the body, because there, the experience of all that, the truth, replaces thoughts. And what can only philosophize dies to a simple experience of the truth. Amen, sister. Hallelujah. Have a cracker. Goodbye. And so contacting truth, God, was that you? Shit, who knows? Starts the process of interaction with all possible creation through imagining. This is how you're going to use your mind, folks. You don't think, you imagine. By hitting, see, awareness, hitting consciousness, which consciousness is just another complicating word for what the fuck has risen up out of the muck here. We have things that are here, things that have just risen up out of, you can say it's just pure plasmatic space, but no, somehow we are finding it, and whether it's just the ore of it, or did you turn it into something cool? Anyway, there it is in reality. How is it working? We don't know, babes, but please, it's okay. Maybe we can go to the Twilight Zone. I don't know. Some people are like right there on the fridges. Ah! And the philosophy of mind being the more common denominator, gasping for a non-existent air, asks us for its undivided attention just to be there. Conducts a seminar, other minds can hide there. Safe. They'll have a safety meeting. By the way, let's put a sign up. Watch your step. Something like that. They like to chase each other around and themselves, make sure that they're there. more than reality, I guess. And it's a constant run. That's where you get the world out there saying, no, I'm more real, man. And they forget what are you really doing? You can't relax away from the fact that your mind is not real. Just to make it more real, just to not get found out. You got to raise all that racket that reality holds, it's not to get found out that reality holds truth of truths, not minds. And when are we going to get it to outer space? I mean, really. All minds must surrender to God and or reality, outer space, especially if they want to activate imagination. You just want a basic schooling of something. You want to learn what you're doing. How do you do anything at all, really? I mean, you got to contact like at least your 5 fingers here. Here you go. What do you imagine you can do with that, kids? Good God, that's what's first happening. You got to put everything away, right? Don't let them stick things into the fucking socket. You know how it is. No, God, please use your imagination. Mind has to have an experience first. Has to get into the body. Solid truths are what the imagination works with. Or it's got the disease called mind. Too much imagination, which can't be found nowhere else other than in reality. You see, all of it. Minds struggling to surrender, plus others that see it and their illness dissolves right in front of your face. They kind of be reborn and resurrected. Trying to heal here. Reality just, God is left. Question at this point just might be, where, when, how is reality? So there's something else that I don't want to bother to type. I'm in a lot of pain. I have to change a lot of things, and I know how to heal my body. I know how to get rid of the pain that's caused from stress, um, from just worry, from being pummeled by the narcissist. I'm here to tell you that all society is. If it's not them figuring out some amazing money-making way to keep the money going, it's just them gaslighting the hell out of you, and they will cause disease from head to toe. Yes, they will. They will kill you. Terrible fucking shit. I hate talking like this too. I don't like it, right? Because lock your doors, huh? Why do you want to live like that? Oh God, no. You raise your vibrational frequency. They skedaddle. Is that true, Christ? Not really. You're doomed. Didn't you die yet? God. Anyway, so I don't want to write it. I want to talk about it. Very controversial subject matter. Um, I don't know if I can really get it now. It's actually jumping ahead. I'm channeling a lot of stuff, and I don't know if any of us is going to make it, but it's important to leave this information behind. It's just pure science and how things are working, and if I think some men admit it after a while, and they say, yes, no, I don't really have a reason for being here unless women are here. Think about it. What are you doing in the morning? Do you have a household, like at least an environment that you're taking care of because you had kids with her? No? Oh, yeah. See, oh God, there's something going on. Now, I'm not saying that, now you must cater to that one person. No, no. See, if you want to have kids with 10 different people, good for you. See, this means, in my world, babe, this means you're an excellent lover. She actually found you worthy to reproduce in the flesh, let alone when love finds you worthy, it guides your course. That's the saying. It says, think not that you guide the course of love. If love finds you worthy, it shall guide your course. That's just a saying. What it says is that if you align your vibrational frequency to the if you put it on high, then the higher vibrational frequency is going to align with you, and even if it's possible, brings you up. See that saying? And I hate to say this because people think that I've been called some names today, which I don't appreciate. It hurts me. I never thought it would, but this particular one did. You don't, because they don't know my history and what I've actually accomplished, and despite all of the fucking chauvinism around us. Come on, man. These people are deathly afraid, aren't they? Men, Jesus, were those men chasing after you? And they killed you. Why? I hate this fucking video. I'm not going to post it. See, this is January 15th, 2 a.m. Doing a bit of self-harm now because I had up close and personal um kind of an exchange with I think just a loveless entity that I'm not bashing this person. I'm not bashing them. That's what's happening. And I say women have a profound responsibility to snap the narcissist out of being narcissist. See, I get really upset about this because it's like, no, I can be killed for this. Huh, this is very serious to me. See, the thing is there's a lot of cases that won't heal because, oh my God, am I going to be able to put this video on here? See, it's the nature of the mind. I was trying to read to you, but see now, this is a very serious subject matter. Why do we even care about, if it wasn't serious, if it wasn't deadly serious, why would we even be talking about narcissism and the problem? If it wasn't deathly, dangerous, deadly serious. The more I say this, the more I'm kind of worried. Because these people are jealous, right? These people are envious. They're envious. They're problematic because they take everything so personally. They're so confused, and they think it's a game that you're just playing. They just think that you're just playing a game, and it's like, you know what? Love is a game. It's a dangerous game, isn't it? Jesus, were you love? See, the Jesus that I know, what she taught, whoever it was, man or woman, doesn't matter. That person was love embodied. See, love isn't really a man or a woman, and that's the secret. That's the thing that a Buddhist will tell you. Why? How does Buddhism tell us that? Because Buddhism is just a conversation between two people. One of them is blitzed by the mind, cannot seem to carry on with now some malignant cases of narcissism. If you're watching this, hit like and subscribe. They can't carry on a simple conversation. It's full of gaslight and misunderstanding, and pretty soon you're having to use all of your bit of say forgiveness. You forgive. You just say, oh, give them space. You're forgiving. See, people don't even know what the word forgive means. Only very intelligent people forgive people. Now, the real example to teach you, instead of pointing at mothers and women, God, I'm going to get in trouble here. I'm just going to get killed. I'm not saying I'm superior. I don't even fucking say I'm a woman or a man. I'm just saying I'm pure awareness looking at the truth here. I'm fucking looking with my eyes open. Can't I be that? Even men and women can be looking with their eyes open. Imagine that. I keep losing my place too because I see these problems coming up. It's like all of a sudden, and then Jesus Christ shows up. Right now I'm looking on my Facebook and I love seeing all of these people looking at me. I really do. I'm about to cry because a lot of people don't really know anybody on Facebook through Facebook. And it's a place where they're preying on people and they should be helping people, and I wish I could help in the way that I know that we all need that superficial help, right? Everybody's struggling with something, and for me it's money, and for a lot of people it is. Everybody's at war because of that. I'm sorry, pardon me. See, I'm gonna just be me and see the thing that I can't get on this fucking shit. I can't be vulnerable like this. I gotta toughen up and get this. This is what is terrible about the presence on this planet, the plague that is called narcissism, babe. They just make you want to tear out your innards, right? And your sensitivity. It's called go gray rock. They're creating this scene where it's like, well, we're supposed to understand we're together, right? And it's like, yeah, through the political party, do you have a license? Blah, blah, blah. It's like it's getting so mixed up every single time. It's just you want to look at it. These people might be trapped here as a spiritual problem. They are so. In fact, they might know. They don't know. Say, if you're hanging on to these words, and if you cried a little bit with me just now, then you know what I mean. Is like see, you know something for certain, and that is the promise that God is the true gospel of Jesus or the Christ. Screw the name, right? Screw the name narcissism. Screw the name Jesus. What we have is Christ and Satan. Yep. We have the mind. We have the heart, Hans. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. You people that do scripture and you're so schizophrenic. You are. Don't take it personally, hon. See, you're gonna probably chase me down, try to chase somebody like me down. Very scary, huh? Especially to a man. Well, because of the ghosts that you see, how you think something is more real than just getting better, and that we're healing here and that's it. Really, it's time to stand down. This video needs to go out, as far as I'm concerned, make it viral, because just to make it possible to see that other people, it can be possible for them to sit in their pajamas and flash their tits. Probably, maybe. And that was worth it, right? Yay! Like, subscribe. She said, flash your tits. I'm going to put it on the title too. Woman says, flash your tits. That right there will get 692 views in just an hour. I'm not kidding. It's fucking. I'm gonna do some Carl's. I'm gonna do some Carl's Jr. advertising and push killing the mind. Stop killing Jesus. Stop killing reality. Kill the mind instead. Hi, John Lennon. What were you doing? He said reality is peace, by the way, and say this also. Love is free. It's one of the freest things here that you have to access. It's your own ability to be present with one another. And you do that within reality, which is peace. All right, now, I did not put that gun to my head. No, I'm not blowing my head off. And Jesus Christ did not choose that. You guys are so insane. Can I tell you something one bit? Sure, John Lennon, but, I think that, I don't want to hang out with you anymore because